joining us now right here on SSPTV News. We have Cheryl Cresswell. She is the Executive Director at the Joel Women's Center in Schuylkill Haven, and we're happy to have you here with us on the program for the very first time. Before COVID, I was in and I was very impressed with what Joel was all about and how beautiful your facility is. So for people in our area that don't know what Joel is all about, if you could tell us about the facility.
Sure. We want to be the very first place that someone who is facing an unplanned pregnancy might want to go. We want it to be a safe, warm place that she can just slow down and think through what she's going through. And then we don't stop there. We want to support her as she goes into choosing life for her child, and we offer classes during pregnancy and then parenting. And we even go further. We have presentations that are done in our local schools to reach out to our teens who might need help in those areas as well. All of our services are free and confidential.
It is important for everyone to know that you are open during COVID, but you are practicing safety guidelines. What are those safety guidelines?
Okay, we absolutely have our masks and our social distancing. The staff is making sure that our clients are here one at a time and sanitizing and just taking care of all those precautions in between.
Very good. Well, thanks for joining us here on SSPTV News. Now we are going to speak with Allison Ball, who does the operations and actually deals with client care and the other programs.
All right.
Allison, thanks for joining us here on SSPTV News. I know that you deal with client care and the program, so tell us a little bit about the programs that you offer.
We offer pregnancy and parenting education through our Bright Course curriculum, and the really cool thing about Bright Course, I used to tell it on tours all the time before COVID, was that we could offer virtual classes. So we could send our classes through text or emails. So before COVID, we had, of course, clients coming in all the time, and through Bright Course, we were able to serve right through COVID while we were closed. So we were able to text our classes, and our volunteers were still calling clients. So we were able to serve right through COVID and then do curbside pickup with material assistance and things like that, which was really nice that we were still able to serve our clients. And another thing that we're hoping to offer really, really soon is services for a crisis pregnancy. So we're hoping to offer right here in 2021 options consultations. So we'll be able to help gals that are facing a crisis pregnancy with that consultation. So when she comes in, about an hour appointment, we'll be able to answer questions that she might have. Is she really pregnant? We'll be able to offer medical grade pregnancy tests.
Very good. Now, Lindell is going to join us next to talk about how you support teens and promoting options that they make, choices that they make with sex. Lindell Berg joins us now. She's a Community Education and Outreach Director, and I know that you deal with teens, and let me tell you what a task, because that is an age that is very tricky to deal with.
It is, yes, and I have a few teens of my own at home, so I have lots of experience.
So what are you doing to educate our teens on the choices that they're making when it comes to sex?
We have a free program that's offered to local school districts, and what it looks like. Now, prior to COVID, I was present in the school, in the classroom, and would spend about 3 days with each individual classroom. And our program is about healthy relationships. So we really talk to students about what does a healthy relationship look like? How do I have one of those? And we also do talk about the consequences that can go along with all sorts of risky behaviors, including their choices with sex as a young person. So it's designed to be very interactive between the presenter and the student, and very open-ended, and we talk about lots of different scenarios. And the message, though, is based on a preventative health model, which encourages young people to choose abstinence until a committed adult relationship like marriage.
Very good. If someone wants any more information on Joel and the center, what is the number?
Our number is 570-728-2135.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Falvello Law Firm. Have you been injured in a car accident? Call Falvello Law Firm. Your case is our fight.